Hello there, and welcome to the War Factory for today, February. That's right, the last day of February. Not to be confused with its stupider, less cool cousin, February. February, oh wait, no. This video is going to be for March 1st, because it's not a leap year. You thought I was going to get into that. Anyways, you saw a quick blast of the map there. It's pretty straightforward. I decided to go right-hand side because I figured it looked like the path of least resistance, and I had a wicked plan. First, obviously, remote control the shock launcher and BART out the rocket launcher. What that does is opens up the entire right-hand side to be destroyed by my Zooka's Riflemen and Sparky. Now, unfortunately, what I was not expecting was how long it would take to take down the shock launcher. So I actually panicked at some point right around here-ish and was like, oh my goodness, I've got to like remote control and I've got to figure some stuff out and I've got to do some things, and then somehow the flare ended up flaring my troops, and like honestly this all fell apart really quickly, really early on. It was absolutely key to this strategy, to keeping Sparky alive. And the reason for that is we're working ourselves up the right-hand side with a bunch of single target things. Having Sparky alive means that you've got a critter wall that's going to constantly be getting refreshed, and without Sparky alive, it's going to take that much extra energy to keep throwing out those critters. You can see, obviously, as I go, making sure to keep that critter wall going strong, because frankly, that's keeping the Doom cannons and the grapplers and all the things from messing with my Zookas, and they're the ones I really need to protect. The other side of that is, obviously, had I not had to waste as much energy on my critters, by the time I get to this point in the attack, I would have had a little bit more energy, a few more options available to me, and probably would have been able to push a little further through this base. Now, the good news is, even though I completely mangled this attack and screwed up the very beginning, and kind of did the rest of the attack a little gimped, still super, like, you can see how I'm clearing through this base. Totally viable still. That means I don't doubt for half a second, even if you are a slightly lower level, you're going to be able to pull this off. You're going to be able to work your way through slowly and take some things out, and you know, you might not be able to do it in one attack, but 2 attacks or 3 attacks, that still is totally fine. Now, excuse me, because I kind of was frazzled from the beginning of the attack going downhill, I just kind of threw out the last of the energy, didn't really care where it went, and figured, okay, I'll regroup and figure out what's going on. Now, originally, I had planned going along the, I guess, like, say, 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock from the core there, all those sniper towers and hot pockets and everything. I had originally planned on kind of dipping down, clearing through that, and then I decided, you know what? You guys know that if you need to do that to really give yourself time on the core, you can do that. It's going to take you an extra attack, but I was feeling lazy today. Decided, you know what, I'm just going to like roll the Zookas right into the killing spot, which you can see marked conveniently with a flare because, well, I've got to put my troops in the killing spot. And once you get into that killing spot, obviously with Brick, all your Zookas onto the core with a battle shout, and then 1 shock on the sniper towers / flamethrowers, 1 shock on the lasers, and 1 shock on the shock blaster and grappler, and you'll be able to take down the core without losing a single Zooka. If you're short on energy, don't do the shock blaster and grappler, and you're still going to be able to double round shock everything else. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was helpful, hopefully it was entertaining, and above all else, hopefully you guys have an excellent day.